All right, folks, we got another unbagging today. Some Ollie stuff. Got 3 of them. There's some cool stuff in there. I went ahead and cut them open because I'm doing this by myself today. So I'm gonna move this out of the way. And going through a stack that I got in the mail today. So yeah, we're not gonna worry about dealing with those. We're gonna worry about the Ollie's books. So our first bag, we're gonna go ahead and, I already cut them open, but I still haven't pulled them out yet. So let's see what we get. I got this pack because of this Excalibur starring Spider-Man. This is an, what is this? Excalibur 53. Pretty good shape. It's not bad. There is some wear and tear on the spine, a little bit. I don't see any creases though. Don't see any color breaks on the spine. It's in pretty decent shape. I like Excalibur, and it's got Spider-Man. It's like a win-win, man. What do we have next here? Oh, this is interesting. Oh, Legends of the Dark Knight, number 34. Not too shabby. And as usual, it's in pretty good shape. Most of these books I get out of these packs are in pretty good shape. They're really not bad. That's a pretty cool cover. I like that. Here's one. Hawkman. What is this? Number 15. It's a newer book. I don't really like the newer books. But this whole Year of the Villains thing is seems to be an interesting storyline. I'm not sure. I've yet to, well, like I said, I'm just now opening these, so I haven't really done any kind of a price check. A little bit of tear, a little bit of wear on the corner, but for the most part, it's in pretty good shape. A couple of tiny creases, nothing that a good press couldn't get rid of. Nothing on those edges right there. Not bad. Hawkman 15. Pretty cool book. What do we have here? Oh, excuse me. Daredevil 209. Wow. I actually had this in a slab one time. I won a slab of this Daredevil 209 on Whatnot. That's actually not a bad find. Wow. It's not newsstand, but it is in pretty good shape. I believe, I don't think it's a key, but I think it is a rather decently priced book. I don't think it's a dollar bin book for sure. Not a bad find. And this, it's got a little, what is that? Is that some discoloration? Or is that, I'm going blind. I think that might be part of the cover. Or, oh yeah, that might be part of the cover. It's a Guardians of the Galaxy 12. It's a variant. Oh, okay. Guardians, this is in the back. And it's, is that a newsstand? I don't know if it's a newsstand or not. It looks like a newsstand. Guardians of the Galaxy 12 variant. Potentially newsstand. This was in the back of the pack. I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention. I'm not a huge fan of Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's see what's next. This really caught my eye, guys. This was in the front of the pack. And as soon as I seen it, I picked it up. Because I don't know if it's worth anything or not. But it's just super cool. It's a direct edition Mighty Thor. It's one of those foil covers. Check that out. Holy crap. The cover is cool as shit. I don't know what the story's like. I'm not what you would call a Thor fan, but hell, for $6, seriously, this and some other comics. I mean, hell, this is probably worth $6 alone. Wow, look at the way that foil cover. Oh, that's just cool as shit, dude. I like that. That's a cool foil cover. What is this? X Factor number 46. part of the Judgment War. I don't know. I've got some X Factor. I'm pretty sure this isn't much of a key, but it looks like... That's Beast, and is that Jean? It's not Jean Grey, I don't think. I'm not sure who that is on the cover. It's in really good shape though. Avengers Invaders, number 1 of 12. Well, that's interesting. Oh, it's a limited series. Wow. A little bit of wear on the outside edge there. Not really sure. That's a direct edition. Yeah. Avengers Invaders, number 1. Not bad. Oh, there's a new 52. Nightwing number 26. And like I said, once again, I mean, I'll show some of this. I mean, it's not perfect, obviously. You know, it's not a virgin. But these things are in pretty good shape. There's a slight amount of wear and tear on the edges, but there's no creases like in the cover itself. There's that one right there. It's really not much though. They're in pretty good shape, considering where they actually came from. Who is that? McDaniel and Story. Yeah, I'm not real big on the artists. I don't really know much about that. I know a lot of people collect comic books based on the artist. I collect it for the story. But that's pretty cool. And on the back side, Contagion number 2, Detective Comics 695. Pretty good shape. It's a Batman book. How can you go wrong with Batman? Looks pretty cool. Contagion, well, I guess this is the second book in the Contagion storyline. I'm not really sure. Not 100% familiar. I've been out of the loop for a little while. Yeah, but you can never go wrong with Batman. Check that out. The Dark Knight Returns. The book and mask set. That's insanity. That shit's so cool. I'm gonna open the shit out of it. It was $8 at Ollies. I should have got 2 of them. I'm definitely opening this just to check out the mask. But anyways, I digress. Let's go to the last one. This is the one that I actually did look up. I was a little disappointed, honestly. It's like, shake this bag off. Hold on. There we go. I was a little disappointed. This is actually the the Adventures of Superman 500. It's got a little bit of a crease there where it's obviously been opened. This is normally in a poly bag, but this is the variant cover. Normally, the Adventure Superman 500, normally it's just him, and you don't have all this, and the coloration is different. This has like a film over it, which I think this film has this hand, and then what's underneath is the normal cover of the book. But other than that, the book itself, besides the that bit of a crease where it looks like somebody's opened it a few times, I'm pretty sure you can get that crease out, and it's not in the poly. But I actually looked this one up, and this one, depending on where you're trying to sell it and who you're dealing with, you might could actually get a little something out of it. I don't know if I'd sell it or not, but it's part of the collection. But it's a cool book. It's a cool cover. Something interesting. Not everybody has it. A lot of people have bought it and not even seen that cover. They have no idea what they got. X Factor, another copy of X Factor 46. Well, that kind of sucks. But hey, you know what? I can use that to trade up for something else. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Avengers the Initiative, number 12. Don't know anything about this book. Don't really keep up with the Avengers, but I do know it's in pretty good shape. It's not in bad shape. Oh, this one looks a little rougher. This one looks like it's seen better days. It's got some wrinkling there at the top of the book. It's a X Factor 75. It's Mr. Sinister 75th book. Get down, cat. Sorry, my cat's interrupted me. Yeah, X Factor 75. Not bad. Of course, this entire run had such a huge print run. It's freaking insane. Not a lot of these are worth a whole boatload of money. I think I bought one of the only ones that's really worth money. There's like 3 in the whole run. I bought one the other night. It's the first appearance of the 4 Horsemen. I forget which X Factor that is. Was it 45 or something? I don't know. Somebody can tell me in the chat. But yeah, first appearance of the 4 Horsemen. I got that the other night. Other than that, there's only like 2 other books that are worth anything out of the X Factor run. And then we have Uncanny Avengers. Once again, I don't know, but it's got Kang on the cover. This was in the back of the bag. Maybe at some point this might be worth something. I don't know. Who knows? It's a direct edition. Rated T for teen, so it's guaranteed to be kind of a crappy story. Yeah, I don't know. We'll check it out and see what the story looks like. And that's pretty much it for the unbagging. As a bonus, I want to show y'all. I've been collecting comics off and on my whole life, and I lost my entire collection at one point. And so my wife has been gracious enough to let me try to recoup my collection, put it back together. And I think right now this is the gem of that collection. I got this in the other day at a decent price. It's a 10-center. Justice League of America, number 7. Oh my goodness. This book was printed in 1961, I think. I believe it was 1961. This is, so 61, 52, like 52 years old. Good Lord at the condition. This thing is freaking immaculate. I'm not a fan of CGC and slab and stuff. There's a couple of spine ticks, but Lord, for the most part, God. And I've actually opened it up and looked in the covers or looked at the pages. There's really no yellowing of the pages. It's pretty white. It's pretty nice, pretty clean. Man, this is the gem. I've always been a fan of the Justice League. I've always been kind of a DC guy, and this is probably the earliest. This is the earliest Justice League of America I've ever owned, and I'm loving it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm either going to get it slabbed or put it in a top loader, but I'm definitely going to read it before I do, because I don't intend to sell it. But man, that is just insane. And as a bonus, I did get a big run of Justice League of America. Ironically enough, I got issue 76, which shows the Funhouse cover. This is the tragic beginning, and we dare not tell you the terrible ending. So I don't know how this ties in to issue 7, but this is 69 issues later. The humor's not lost on me. This has seen better days, for sure. But to be as old as it is and in the condition that it's in, honestly, I'm not upset. This is a great addition to my Justice League collection. God, I'll tell you, man, that it's crazy. I got like a short box of. There's some dupes, but it's a large chunk of a run of the first run of Justice League. I'm loving it. But anyways, let me. If you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, like it, share it. I'm just a nerd with a little bit of money, and I like showing everybody some of the stuff I found. A lot of the guys that do these comic videos, these unboxings and stuff, a lot of them guys are like resellers. I'm not. I'm a collector and a reader, first and foremost. But you can find some gems if you go to Ollies. There's another. Sometimes you can go to Walmart. Depends on what Walmart and where you're at. Some Walmarts still carry comic books. Some don't. The one here doesn't carry comic books. I have to go, Jesus Christ, like 45 minutes away to find a Ollies or a comic book shop. Otherwise, I'm stuck with ordering stuff online. But yeah, I mean, sometimes you can find some really good stuff. Just don't be a dick. Don't be opening packs, trying to swap stuff around. Keep it honest. Keep it simple. And, excuse me. Yeah, keep the hobby strong, man. I love this comic book thing, man. The comic books are fucking awesome. I've got a ton of them. Damn, excuse me. I'm going through puberty, apparently. Yeah. Just, everybody stay safe and don't be an asshole. Peace out.